Before we start the drills, let us explain why rotational hitting is so successful. It uses the big muscles of the legs and hips, the strongest in the body, to provide the power for hitting. A rapid rotation of the hips ultimately generates a high level of speed. Thus, more power is generated and transferred to the bat head and incoming ball. The rotational swing allows the bat head to travel for a greater period of time in the same path as the flight of the pitch. So even if the swing is early or late, the chances of making good contact are greatly enhanced and batting average is high, while strikeouts are dramatically reduced. The swing starts with a short and compact step toward the pitcher. At the same time, the upper shoulders turn in slightly, away from the pitcher, and help wind up the upper body. Like a spring, this creates a loading of power or torque. We move some weight forward onto the front of the lead foot. The rear leg has squatted slightly, with weight and tension loaded onto the big muscles of the back leg. The front heel plants hard, triggering the start of the pivot. The hips then explode open, rapidly rotating. The rear foot pushes the forward drive of the back hip, while the front leg straightens and drives the front hip back. This is a very tight and explosive rotation, generating great power. As the hips start to open, the muscles in the midsection of the body uncoil and follow the opening of the hips. This rotational power travels through the upper body, turning the shoulders and helping to push or extend the arms. The hands and bat handle are propelled towards the ball. The knob of the bat is driven hard on a line, inside the flight of the pitch and towards the center of the ball. This explosive movement will leave the bat head lagging behind the hands. As the lead arm reaches full extension on its straight path towards the ball, rather than let the force of the rotation pull the lead hand off, away from the ball, it stays on its path and slows, becoming a pivot point. The rear hip continues to rapidly drive the top hand forward. This causes the wrist to snap or flex sideways, allowing the bat head to rapidly accelerate in an arc to explosive contact with the ball. After contact, we continue to drive through the ball on the same path until both hips are snapped open fully and both arms reach full extension. The wrist will do a true rollover after contact, and we let the swing finish naturally. This is a very compact and powerful swing, giving maximum power and contact with the ball.